Alright. It's not quite on the dot time just yet, but we'll go ahead and get moving around here a little bit. Delete this starting soon sign here. Don't want to give away too much of what's going on here, but I also need to find my way to the entrance. Here we go. Alright, here we are at the entrance to the park, which is this way, not that way. That's this nice, beautiful signage for an entrance. So yeah, this is Camp Foxy Wood, or Foxy Park Camp Wood, based on the title of it in the workshop. I guess it's like a summer camp theme with like a theme park kind of built into it. From what I've gathered so far, I have done a brief look around, just some flybys and stuff. I haven't ridden anything yet, done any of that yet. So for the most part, this will be a completely new experience to me. Save for the fact that I followed the pathing around just to see how big it was, what it looked like, that kind of stuff. This park is by DaRk-ToNy62. Found that on the workshop today. I was just browsing around. It looked really interesting. It was one of those, like, it could be, it looked like it could be something that actually existed. You know what I mean? Like, not that your average summer camp would have roller coasters in it, but theoretically, like, this could be a real thing. It could be like a theme park slash like mountain wilderness camping adventure kind of thing, all rolled into one. So I don't know. It looked cool. It looked like it's got some charm to it, and I wanted to check it out. So we'll take a look around here, see what we got going on. I like the open space, different paths to walk down. Like, that's one thing I'm already noticing is, like, I really enjoy the openness of a lot of this. It's not like there's one path this way, one path this way. You have, a center point and then multiple ways to walk around it. Sorry, I didn't mean to rudely enter into your shop there. I'll make my way over here now. It's just trying to discuss the pathing, that's all. Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot before I walked in, so I'm going to pause right here on it. I actually had somebody from the Discord, our favorite friendly Frenchman, help me with the translation for this. It was written in French, so I couldn't read it myself. I don't speak French, I don't know French. Let me give you guys the description of the park here that I had translated for me. It says, "Hello and welcome to Foxyland. This park file is the Alpine area with 5 attractions. Those are attraction names, so I'm not gonna... Oh. Gotcha. My thanks to the workshop and content creators. Immerse yourself into the heart of the forest and in that vacation camp ambience. See you soon for other areas to come." Alright, I started reading part of what was like sent as a message and not the actual translation there, but hey, whatever, it's a live stream, it's gonna happen. We're gonna roll with it. We'll laugh about it later, and maybe at the end of 2023 it'll end up in a blooper reel. Alright. It's such a minor nitpick, I know, but I like to see people cover these bathroom entrances, like whether it's a door, a stall, something. I'm not hating on it by any means. Just a minor. It's kind of a nitpick of mine personally. That's all, but nothing major. I always enjoy these. The wooden coaster coming down by the path. I've always enjoyed that. You see it a lot in real life in actual parks too, and they're just so picturesque to just get pictures in front of, take pictures of as they go by. Just really cool. I can't tell if it's coming through or not. I'm trying to hang out for just a second and see if we can get it. Oh, it's as soon as I turn around and go, it's gonna come by. No, maybe. There we go. Love it. I like the architecture here. It's kind of log cabin in a way, but it's not full like wilderness log cabin. It's got a bit of I don't know, what would the word for this type of building and architecture be? It's a specific, I want to say some form of European, but I can't put my finger on exactly what I would call it. I like the sinking of these to give little shapes. And can you get your butt out of my face, sir? But yeah, I like the sinking of those to give some texture and depth to that. That's nice. Just gonna hop over these tables here, do a little parkour across these rocks. Now we're over here. I believe when I looked at it, all the pathing goes in a circle around the park, so you can kind of go left or right. So as long as we just keep going through this way, I think we should just end up going around in a circle. These are neat. I don't know if I've ever actually been on one of these, so I'll take a little spin on it for my own amusement. Le voyage. And I don't know. Shoot me in the comments for this. Jesus. I guess I need to learn other languages. If I'm gonna do Planco spotlights properly, let me educate myself, right? Give me an excuse, a reason to learn another language. Because outside of English and some Spanish, I don't know one. Okay, pretty simple queue. Just kind of winds around. You done this roofing with... Is this licorice? What did you... I'm sorry to break the immersion, but I have to... No, it's some kind of a metal, isn't it? Drapes. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Never thought to do something like that. From down here, I was like, is that the licorice pieces or whatever they are from the food category? I really like that. That's nice. Oh, no. I just want to go on the ride, not click on every... Ugh. Not having enough fun. Wow. Well, I think it's great. Can I stop clicking on you and get the ride, please? Thank you. Hello. Man, when you pop into a seat and just get a face full of some of these Planco people. Alright, I get the general concept. Nice little kids ride. Family ride. Don't squash me. I'm just gonna head over here to the exit. Don't mind me coming through. What we got over here? Okay, I dig that. Very picturesque. I think this is the spot that I want a screenshot of. Even though I haven't seen the rest of the park, there might be something better. I think this is where I'm gonna claim my screenshot. I'm gonna let one go by right about there. Boom, there we go. If I do a recap of all these spotlights at the end of the year, I'm gonna have screenshots from each individual park that I do, and kind of do something with those. So that might be the one for this one. Excuse me. I'm just gonna pass through your head. I'm a ghost. Okay, this is cool. Certainly not the first time it's been done, I'm sure, but it's just one of those things that, you know, I haven't done a bunch of spotlights, so I still see little things like this, and I'm like, oh, this is neat. I've never thought of that, you know. And that's why this is so exciting for me, is because I haven't seen most of it. I haven't seen all of it. I haven't seen a bunch of it, so there's still so much to me that's just like, wow, this is so cool. I never would have thought to do that. Okay, I dig it. Nice little eatery. I always like when people utilize things like this. Wait, is this custom made? Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I've seen people do these custom rafts before, and they're always so neat. Yeah, really good job on that. I really like when people use like the ride vehicle outside of a ride. Just, I don't know, just adds an extra layer to it. And then the way you have the water shooting out of it, really nice effect there. I got here, okay, like a photo center. All right. Your employees probably shouldn't carry weapons to work, but I'm not in charge of health and safety around here, so not on me. Cool. I was curious to see if you actually took the time, because I mean, it doesn't look like this is a viewpoint you're really going to see from anywhere else. So I was curious to see if you actually put a door back here and stuff, and you did actually, in quite a bit of detail, really. So kudos for that. Got the little rope separating, like employees only, kind of. Yeah, I dig it. Looks like the exit. Campwood Snacks. Okay, we looked over there at the menu already. Maybe we'll stop back by and get a burger later. I like the theming. It's very simple, like the stacks of boxes and stuff, but I mean, it's very fitting of what the park is. It's very simple, but it works well. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Holy crap, this is impressive. Yeah, see, like it's just stuff like this that I just never would have thought of that, you know, like. But it's very true to life. I mean, a lot of parks have these type of water dispensers now, where it's not like a classic like water fountain that everybody's like, I don't want to drink out of that. I don't know, you know what I mean? So it's really cool to see somebody like do like an updated kind of like fountain, I guess. I don't know. Restrooms. Okay, these have been themed out a little more. Got some doors over them, made them look a little more picturesque and lively. Miss anything back this way? Grizzly Mountain. Is that another photo booth? Ah, it's a hat. Hat's fantastic. Attention, grizzlies. Watch out, everybody. There's grizzlies around here. Okay. Grizzly Lake. 20-minute wait. Well, not if you can fly through people. Cutting the queue. I will stop, take a moment, look at the beamwork. Always got to check out people's beamwork, see how they did it. I dig it. Little barrels, life raft pieces. All things very fitting of the area. Got your trash cans through the queues, that's always nice. You don't want this stuff going into the woods. What? I'm gonna have to check that thing out. I think that's the grizzly. I might have missed that coming in. Really good views from the stairs here, walking up to the ride itself. Very nice. Yeah, there's so many good spots in this park to just get pictures from. Very cool. Had to get myself a drink there. Doing all this talking. Oh, I can already tell I'm gonna like this. I can already tell this is gonna be really cool. Whoa, why did I just like ricochet? What was that? Planet Coaster Console, what are you doing here? I'm trying to get better with my camera work and you're just telling me to hell with it. I don't appreciate it. I just like rubber banded my camera. It was so strange. Alright, we're gonna pause that right there before you all take off. Look around here. I like the metal roofing on it. It's all rusted out, being a water ride and just over time being an older building. I like that. The whole place has that kind of vibe to it, like it's been here for a long time. So we're gonna hop on Grizzly and take a little ride. These Planet Coaster people, man, crack me up. I feel like there's like a scenery piece behind it. Yeah, it was a Grizzly. Okay. I feel like I ended up looking the wrong way on that. The paws coming out of the windows. I love it. The interaction with the ride there. It's always nice. Super cool. Love the bees. Yeah, and then here's our bit that we took a picture of at the beginning. Very cool. It's very tame, very like kid friendly, and I think that's kind of the vibe through most of this park. Being that it is a camp, so it's good to see that like your rides have stuck to that theme. Granted, I mean this is the first one besides the flat ride that we've been on, but it's not some raging river rapid that these kids are going to be afraid to get on. Alright, and there we go, back at the station. Yeah, I really like that. It wasn't anything over the top, it wasn't crazy. Again, love the queue going over this. But yeah, it wasn't anything that was like super crazy. It wasn't, the most intense thing ever. But I mean, it didn't have to be. It served its purpose. It was a nice little stroll around through the woods. and back again. And it served that purpose completely well. I like the little dude fishing off the dock there though that we saw going in. That was nice. Favorite was definitely the bear paw coming through the window though. That was fantastic. Where are we going? Did we get back in line? Oh my goodness. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. We're just cutting through. Back over the bridge. It's a longer queue than I realized, I guess, walking through it because we did cut through like that. And we're back here. Some antique cars over here? Okay. Okay. This is where I wish I could read French. I think for a future video, if I do something in a language that I'm not familiar with, I can go through, like, look at the ride signs beforehand, things like that, have them translated so I do know what they are before the video. So, you know, learning new things every spotlight we do, things that we can improve on, ways that we can improve over here. So, we'll get there. Oh, this is super cool. I feel like I say everything is cool. I feel like that's my go-to line, is everything is just cool, but no, guess it's my go-to word. I like this though. It's I want to say it's like an old school like garage or kind of like a barn turned into like a garage, like a fuel station maybe I'm seeing here. But yeah, it kind of looks like a barn modified into a garage. That's what I'm going with. Got the Luna autos. Oh, nope. There we go. I love the water features everywhere. Like all the waterfalls coming around when you go around the turns of most of the rides. Actually, I think I've noticed that in kind of the turns and the bends of them. The water ride was the same way. And then I have a feeling the coaster is going to be that way too, based on a couple spots that I've seen. Alright, super simple, short, sweet, to the point. Had some more theming around there I saw. I think there was like a deer. Another art shape that you made. So I always appreciate seeing that. I'm not the greatest with art shapes myself, so I always appreciate people that take the time to really work with those and make something unique out of them, like the bear, like the deer, the bees. Alright. Let's see, where are we going here? I think we're going back the way we came. really enjoy the architecture of this place. All the different like mixes of wood and metal and stone. Very cool little park, man. Foxy Jungle. Okay, they did. I mean, they did say that they were going to be expanding and adding areas onto this. So hey, maybe Foxy Jungle is coming next. That would be super cool. Yeah, that's exciting. Hopefully, we'll see that in the future and can maybe get a spotlight on that one as well. Good usage here of the different angles of it. I always like when these are angled to actually look like they're, you know, progressively falling down the waterfall instead of just being like a straight line. So, can always give props to that when I see it. Have I missed anything back here is the question. I don't think I have. I don't think there's really another path. Have I missed a path up this way then? We're going to break the immersion entirely and get an aerial view here. Okay, so now it looks like I've walked down through all here. Okay, so I think at the entrance then the other option would just be to make a right. It looks like maybe it doesn't connect all the way around in a full circle there. So we can always bring it back here like we just entered the park. Let's do it all over again. Instead of making a left this time, we'll go over this way. I say it's not very busy over here. Nobody wants to ride the Ferris wheel. It looks like a nice one. Oh, this is really nice. You can like see up the drop there. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me get off the track before I get wrecked into. And I didn't notice until coming this way, but the ride is actually on both sides of your pathing. And that's really neat. I don't see that a whole lot, I don't think, where you have like, you know, a picturesque shot on both sides with your embankments and your turns here. So, very interesting. Yeah, I like that. You're surrounded by the entire roller coaster. It works. A little vista point here. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Looks like they're leaving from somewhere, so we'll just assume that we don't go up that way just yet. 50-minute wait for the lumberjack. Alright, it's a good thing we don't have to wait here, huh? Again, enjoy this, that you've sunk something into this wooden beam rather than, you know, just having the wood go into the ground. You've got like some kind of support around it. It's, you know, minor details, but they work. You get to a bathroom. Sorry, just gonna cut through here. This is a giant fire hydrant. Hopefully there's never a fire big enough around this place that we need a fire extinguisher, not a hydrant. The hair is very green. Oh, the queue goes right by the drop. Definitely been some thought put into how you've shaped everything through here, and what your focal points are gonna look like. Okay. What we got here? Is that where part of the ride goes through? Okay, so... Okay, very nice. I like the difference in the queue here. Like, I don't know if it was your intention, but the ride feels like maybe it's a newer installment. Like, it's not quite as old as everything else. You know, it still has that older look to it, but you have like these kind of like newer painted beams and stuff that look a little bit more rich than some of the other areas. So I don't know if that was intentional, but you know, it looks like this was something that was maybe installed later, like once the camp really took off and started generating a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but hey. No! Spoilers are bad. And we're gonna speed it up. And we're off. Everybody enjoy your ride on Lumberjack. That was smooth. That felt like it was pretty quick paced as well. Very smooth for how quick it felt. I really like that. Really like that one, man. Good wooden coaster is always nice, but that was really good. I think I might actually come back at some point after the stream and just like re-ride that. I'm curious about the stats on it actually now that I'm saying that it felt quick. The average speed was 16 and the max was 50. Okay, well maybe it was just the amount of twists and turns and how, I won't even say how tightly compacted it was because it's actually quite spread out, but I don't know. It just felt like it ripped through the layout. Maybe it was the compactness of like being in between the trees and the wilderness and everything. Really cool. I actually kind of, while I'm here just like thinking about it, I know you have the time of day set, but I am kind of curious just to see this area specifically at night. And I'm going in the exit, but hey, whatever. Don't yell at me, guys. Sorry, I'm coming back over here. Yeah, I was really curious when I walked in, like, 'cause I saw the lantern or the chandelier candles and stuff. I love the ambience of like the lanterns and the candles with this kind of wood. So, I was curious to see what it looked like. Overall, though, amazing ride. Hopefully, one day I too will produce a wooden roller coaster that is as smooth as that is. The last spotlight we did also had a really good. Why does my camera keep juddering like this? It's just back and forth like a rubber band. I don't know. It's so odd. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But at any rate, the last spotlight had another really good wooden coaster, and I'm getting like really inspired to build my own now. But maybe I just suck. I don't know. For me, they're really tough. For me, they're really tough rides to get right and to get smooth. So we'll see. All right, let me get the lights back on here. Actually, was that the end of this pathing as well? I feel like it very well might be the end of that pathing too. It does in fact look like it is. So we're going to get the aerial overhead, just make sure that I didn't miss any little side pathing, secret hidden area, anything like that. I never want to miss anything that someone has put time into. I love this. They look so startled, which I mean, you know, I guess a car coming through the middle of the forest, they probably would be, but they just look so startled. Those are fantastic. Good job. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm excited about this. Let's get part two. Let's get Foxy Jungle. I'm curious to see it. Good job on this ride, or not ride. Sorry, good job on the rides, but good job on the park, I should say. This has been super fun to walk around, look through. Nice, quick little park to go through. You're only at 61% with it, so you definitely could do an added-on section to it there. Let me know in the future when you do, and I will be sure to spotlight that as well. So, again, awesome job with it. Really like the idea of mixing kind of the camp life with, you know, okay, there's some rides here too. Like we've got a big coaster you can go on while you're here camping and doing your hiking and things like that. So it was a nice blend of that theme park, but you know, you can also like stay, camp, hang out. Um, I'm not sure walking through if I saw like a hotel or any like actual camping sites or areas. So that might be like an addition that could be thrown in somewhere if it isn't, just to give that vibe of like there's an actual place here for people to sleep and stay. If that is in here and I have somehow missed it, I deeply apologize, but I don't think that I did. This is a bear I wanted to come back around and see. Oh, did he spill his honey? Is it? I think his arms are crossed because he spilled his honey. The poor grizzly. Alright, everybody. At any rate, this has been Foxy Park, Camp Wood, by DaRk-ToNy62. Very much enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. This is Clouds.